Good evening and welcome to the Cardiff City Stadium. Chelsea crossed the border with their sights set on a place in the final four of the League Cup. 5 times winners on this competition, but it hasn't had the blue ribbons on for over a decade now. Enzo Maresca will be hoping to finish a year in which he became a world champion, with a chance to start 2026 well and truly on the trophy hunt as well. 6 years since the last meeting between these two, now separated by 40 places in the pyramid. Cardiff City have been brilliant in their efforts to return to the second tier in their league form. Currently the best team in League One by a distance, both on the eye and on the table as well. They will need all of that and more. Brian Barry Murphy and Enzo Maresca both coming through the same school of thought in terms of their development in the Manchester City Academy. Here's the Cardiff City side this evening. 5 changes from the side that won at the weekend. A late winner from Joel Bagan, by the way. Amari Kellyman, who is ineligible because he's on loan from Chelsea, of course, drops out of the squad. Perry NG comes in at fullback. Yusuf Salic, the big one, he's the top scorer, drops onto the bench with Callum Robinson given the nod. He does have 5 in his last 3 against Chelsea for West Bromwich Albion and Sheffield United. Chelsea make 11 changes from the side that started at the weekend. Unsurprisingly, plenty of those enforced. One of them being Jorel Hato gets the nod at fullback, in for the suspended Mark Cucurella. Moises Caicedo returns from his own ban to captain the side, and Mark Guiu leads the line. Star-studded bench, as you'd expect, including Reece James and plenty of other names that I'm sure we will speak about this evening, but hopefully not early enough, Sam Parkin, because that means that Task is going to plan.
After a loose initial touch when it was played into him, did well on 2 separate occasions there.
Oh, it's a half chance, you know, maybe even more of a chance than a half one for Benoit Badiashile. Nicely short taken corner routine, and did open up for the centre half. Turnbull. Now Davis gets a rub of the green and nearly thins it in towards the near post. Scampered off the studs, I think, of the Chelsea defender covering.
Yeah, Joel Colwell was absolutely screaming for this to be cut back, but the fortuitous ricochet of Caicedo very nearly gives Cardiff the lead here. Just brushed his arm there, actually, Davis, and what a fingertip save. That is going the other way, anticipating the cross. Great goalkeeper in Jorgensen. It's basically been every challenge hotly disputed then after from the Cardiff fans.
Bagan swung towards the far post, headed back across goal, and it's a good claim by Jorgensen. Welcome back to the second half here at the Cardiff City Stadium. Still waiting for that deadlock to be broken between Cardiff City and Chelsea. Chelsea ready in a double change at half-time. Alejandro Garnacho and João Pedro. Now there's numbers ahead for Chelsea. Garnacho screaming for it. Really good ball. Garnacho! Good save from Trott.
Well, his best moment, Buonanotte. What a brilliant ball that is. Great spot. Timed to perfection. Bending, arcing away from Cardiff's back line. Chambers just taking liberties really on the halfway line. And it's the perfect delivery, begging to be put into the net first time. Just can't get it. Chelsea starting 11 and looking more likely again, a mistake.
Buonanotte, Garnacho outside him, slides it into Alejandro Garnacho! And Chelsea do have the breakthrough. The first half was a little bit slow. The man that's raced onto the field, races on the outside and slides Chelsea into the lead was the half-time change. Alejandro Garnacho has his Chelsea goal and Chelsea lead in Cardiff.
Well, it was Chambers a few moments ago, and it's his central defensive partner Lawler who's culpable on this occasion, and it's just whether Buonanotte can make the right decision, can weight his pass to perfection. He reads it, he intercepts, and he's on his way, and it's beautiful.
Jorgensen was a little bit more direct, and Garnacho's gambling behind as well. Might get another chance, Garnacho. Slides it into João Pedro, opens his body up and tries to find the corner. Really well blocked first by Chambers. Buonanotte, can he get the shot off? He can! Really good save. Did everything right for Kunde Buonanotte.
Yeah, well, if João Pedro couldn't quite sort his feet out in G this time.
Just smothered by Chelsea players, and Santos tried to slide it into Garnacho. Trott's going to get there just about, though.
Yeah, it was a hard pass, wasn't it, to execute, but it very nearly got there from Santos, and as you say, the goalkeeper really hesitant and at risk of giving away the penalty almost because he delayed his kind of dart out towards the ball.
And here's a chance then. And it's that man again, Malo Gusto. Oh, and he very nearly crept in the bottom corner by Joel Bagan.
Yeah, he's stumbling, isn't he, Bagan? He almost knows nothing about it, just dangles a leg, and thankfully for him, just about avoids getting an own goal now.
Good delivery, and here's that chance. Turnbull! Well, we said the chance was coming. Sam Park, and it's coming, it's arrived.
Yeah, and it's a product of the amount of bodies that they throw in the box here, because when it's built on the right-hand side, just watch the number of Cardiff players tiptoe toward the Chelsea 18-yard box.
And Chelsea have won it back again. Neto surely squares it. Brilliant save from Trott. Well, if Cardiff were to find themselves behind again, it's mainly from them being overzealous in trying to play out. Here's Hato. Garnacho. He was Chelsea's difference maker when he came off the bench at half-time. Put the Blues ahead. João Pedro. Little layoff to Andre Santos. Neto. Can he get the shot off? He can! It's a brilliant finish, Pedro Neto. He stuns the ball into the bottom corner. And Chelsea, who looked like momentum was shifting away from them, are back in front.
Oh, what a finish. What a sublime strike from Pedro Neto on his weaker right side. And Chelsea have been so much better in that type of situation throughout the second half, taking that extra pass, taking care, and it's worked from left to right. Really good play from Pedro once more. Teed up, and he's still got so much to do. Maybe a little nick actually off Bagan. My eyes maybe deceived me for a moment. I thought it was kind of bent in, but yes, it's a deflection off the heels of Bagan. Takes it spinning beyond Trott at 1-0, and just felt it was going to be another case of Chelsea missing chances.
Cardiff looking to react immediately. Here's Willock. Little deflection. Badia Shields header away. He's not brilliant. Turnbull bounces it into the ground and just about over the crossbar.
Yeah, well, it only misses the crossbar by a few inches, but he's better than that, Turnbull, and he'll be frustrated that he can't get a cleaner purchase on that.
João Pedro lifts it into the feet of Alejandro Garnacho. It's for the gloss. Brilliant finish. Alejandro Garnacho, second of the evening. Chelsea have 3, and they're into the final 4 of the Carabao Cup.
Well, I complimented João Pedro a few moments ago, and he provides another lovely little pass. It was Buonanotte for Garnacho's first, and here João Pedro just ambling back really into a position just off the front, timed it, and how has Garnacho produced that? The ball is almost stopped, it's under his feet, and he scoops it, clips it agonisingly for Nathan Trott away from him, perfectly into the far corner.
And there is the full-time whistle. Enzo Maresca makes it back-to-back wins in a matter of days for Chelsea Football Club. There was a little bit of murmur, a little bit of talk about a blip going on and the curse that December usually brings. Well, there's nothing of that tonight. Chelsea are in the final 4 of the Carabao Cup. Made to work for it, Sam Parkin, but a good performance and a good result.
Yeah, tough game, really tough game. Second half much improved, you've got to say, and when that man's goal went in, you thought it could be one of those nights for Chelsea, which would have been desperately sorry losing to third-tier opposition. But thankfully, Garnacho brought his shooting boots and some. Spurned a few opportunities at the weekend against Everton, despite a fine performance from him. But tonight, he's the difference maker, really, with that brace of goals, and Neto coming on and affecting things as well. And the reality is, nobody will remember this game if Chelsea go on and win the League Cup at Wembley. So, yeah, tough night, but can look ahead to Newcastle, another very, very tricky game of optimism.